deep in the jungles of Borneo. I've successfully descended from the canopy. Now I'm hoping this cave will offer me a quick route down to find a waterway.
Moment of truth.
This vine looks strong enough to take my weight, but it's gonna be hard work for my arms.
Oh, look, I'm standing on this bit there. Give my arms a rest. Definitely a good forearm workout. What's difficult is it? I can't grip with my feet. Almost down. Last few feet.
My arms have held out, but I can't relax just yet.
Check this guy almost landed on. And to be honest, I have no idea what that is. Something I've never seen before. But that's Borneo for you. What I do know is that he's brightly coloured, and if he survives down here, he survives by packing a punch or something.
It's a good rule of thumb to avoid anything like this guy. That bright exterior is a warning sign shouting, "Stay away."
Okay, try and get a bit lower down into this.
I can't see any handy vines to help me down the next stage, so it's time for my jungle rattan rope.
Maybe use this big block here. Throw all of this end down. And then just loop this straight over, jam it in, and that's going to be absolutely solid. And then just do a South African rappel, grab the two ends round the waist, and then step over them, and then you just hold the ends in your hand, and the rest of it's running down there.
Rappelling like this is a good way of taking the weight off your arms and controlling your own descent. But it needs a leap of faith to commit yourself to a thin line of vegetation.
Another 20 foot, I'm down. Down on the cave floor, that reach, only just. Get a torch going on.
The bamboo shavings are excellent for taking the spark from a striker. Once you got your tinder going, it's just a case of heating the resin until it catches.
Okay, it's the torch going. Just a crazy place down here. Yeah, let's just get this right. Coiled. Oh, look at that smell. That's all bat guano. You can see it, look, on the ground here. Stink. But you can also find flesh-eating cockroaches. And they'll live off bat guano, but also any birds or bats that fall to the ground. The cockroaches will then just strip them of their flesh and eat them. Okay, let's get this stowed and try and find a way through this cave. It's eerily quiet suddenly. There's always so much noise when you're actually in the jungle. Down here, it all goes strangely still. Check these out. Little nests. Actually, the caves of Borneo are famous for their birds' nests. Some of them are actually made out of bird saliva. What they do is use those and make it into soup.
Bird's nest soup is a delicacy. The right nest can fetch over $900 a pound. These ones aren't financially valuable, but they could provide a simple meal. That's worth a lot.
And those are cave swift eggs. Actually, that's not rotten. They're okay to eat those. Oh, not that one though.
Fresh eggs are a good source of protein and fluid. My meal wasn't large to begin with. It's even smaller now.
Okay, let's keep moving, go on.
Borneo is famous for its enormous cave systems.
Dead end that way. Try around here.
One cave network in Borneo extends for over 180 miles underground, and new parts of it are still being explored.
Goes down again.
This cave doesn't appear too big. By sticking to a downhill route, I'm hoping to find a stream. If I don't, a direct climb back will allow me to retrace my steps.
That'd be the wet and slippy mud.
As I enter a new cave system, I can hear the faint noise of water.
There's light ahead there. Go on.
Scrabbling around underground can feel so claustrophobic. It's always a relief for me to see daylight ahead.
Let's get to the mouth, come. What an incredible view. And that's what I love about the jungle. You know, sometimes you find yourself in a little place like this where the likelihood is no other human might ever have been. And that's just a privilege. But look at it. And look, we've got a watercourse as well down there, which is good. We can use that and follow it. It's going to lead us to a river, and that's going to be your best chance of finding people. Let's take a minute to enjoy this. Whew.
It's time to get moving.
Watch out, slippy on this bit.
The cave has given me a break, but heading back into the jungle will expose me to all sorts of hidden dangers.
That's what we want to be careful of. Deadfall.